Finally, another episode of Nuke the Stars Cheap and Awesome Indie Game-splosion. This time we're going to be talking about Minecraft. Now, you've probably at least heard of this game by now, since it's starting to blow up. It's kind of hard to think of it as an indie game since it's doing so well, but it was made by one guy. But in this game, the entire world is made out of blocks. And you destroy the blocks, and you use the dirt to beat up other dirt. And you can grab these blocks of dirt and build your own dirt structures. It's amazing. It's kind of like a virtual Legos with chickens and cows and stuff. So all the important stuff that actual Legos were lacking. But not just dirt in this game. There's a lot of different minerals and materials out there. You got sand, you got water, lava, gunpowder, glass, and you can punch sand underwater. How awesome is that? So, the first thing you're going to want to do when you start up a game of Minecraft is make some tools. And the way we do that is punching trees! Yes, the opposite of a tree hugger, we're tree punchers. And we can use the wood that we got from the tree to beat up the tree even more. It's kind of sadistic in a way. And as you can tell, physics don't mean a lot in this game. So yes, we've gotten all the wood, and there's still some leaves up in the air. And it dropped a sapling. We can plant that elsewhere to have a tree later. It's the circle of life. So alright, let's get into our crafting. There's our guy. Sorry. So yes, we take our wood that we just got. We're going to craft some things out of this. We're going to get some wood planks out of that bark that we got earlier. So we got these wood planks. We can make a house out of this or whatever. And it's very easy to destroy it and pick up another block for later. Now, let's make some more important things with our crafting system. We line up these two pieces of wood and we get some sticks. So, of course, beating up dirt with sticks, very important. But even more important than beating up dirt with sticks, we can make the crafting table, which is the most useful tool in this game, out of 4 pieces of wood. So now we have a crafting table, which gives us 9 slots instead of 4 to do crafting so we can make more complex stuff. Of course, we can still make the simple stuff here too, like the sticks, but we can stack up these sticks and make some cool tools. We got some gardening equipment we can make. We can make a shovel out of this. We can take away one stick, throw another piece of wood in there. We can make a sword, wooden sword like in Zelda. And we can stack these up and make a pickaxe, which is very useful against stone. But of course there's no stone around here, so let's go ahead and make a shovel again. Get a shovel so we can move more easily through the dirt. This works faster and more efficiently than just punching the dirt. And you can use the shovel to hit pigs too, which is fun. So, let's walk up to the stone that's at the top of this ridge. We're going to use our pickaxe to get more easily through the stone. Of course, you can punch the stone and eventually destroy it, but you can't get the stone out of it without using a pickaxe. So we used our wooden pickaxe, but of course the wooden pickaxe is not the best pickaxe because we just got more stone, so we can use the stone to craft better tools. So let's make more sticks, stack up the sticks, and use the stone that we just got to make a better pickaxe. So now we have a wooden pickaxe and a stone pickaxe. And the stone pickaxe, I'm going to show you how much better that is at destroying stone. As you can see, cuts through it like a hot knife through butter. And of course, there are other materials that you can make even better tools out of. But it looks like we got a bit lucky. We struck some coal here in the side of this mountain. So we got coal out of those coal blocks. Now we can come down to our crafting table and use the coal to make some cool stuff too. So, we line up the sticks, put the coal there too, and now we can make torches, which are a very, very useful tool in this game. You can put the torches on the side of anything. Basically, they're very helpful at night, as you can imagine. But you can also use them to leave like a trail of breadcrumbs in case you don't get lost. Because these randomly generated maps that it gives you can be extremely large, and it's pretty easy to get lost in this game. So you can throw them all around your abode once you build one. And speaking of houses, you are definitely going to need one because the sun does go down in this game. And when it goes down, the spiders and the zombies come out, and they can destroy you. So you'll need a house. And as you can see, I built my house off in the distance, so let's make our way over there. And this game does get suffocatingly dark at times as you're running away from enemies in the night. Of course, the enemies don't just come out at night. Meet the creeping, exploding guy. He's always a big hit at parties. So okay, I created a house and I need to get there, avoiding these zombies along the way. Oh, there's a glowing sheep. That must mean I'm getting close. Freaking sheep standing on top of my torch. And there's my house adorned in torches. So it's a little bit easier to find. As you can tell, I put a torch next to this very important land bridge too that I put wooden planks on because they sound funny. And here is my house. Work in progress, of course. Put the door there to keep out the spiders. Even though I have a pet spider, they still freak me out. And there's some important stuff like a crafting table inside my house. These storage bins are very nice, just in case you get blown up like I did earlier and die. You don't want to lose all your important stuff, so you can keep it in storage inside your own house. And of course, bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? Or ham, whatever you want to envision that as. I'm saying bacon. There's a little bit of my house. As I said, it's a work in progress. This was my basic starting idea, is to have one gigantic window, which actually created another house in another world, which is bigger than that, but hey, whatever, this is one of my first, so it holds a special place. Here's my furnace, and we're gonna cook some bacon, because I ran out of health. I only have 2.5 hearts, so we need to cook some bacon. Of course, you threw down the wood, and that cooks whether you're focusing on it or not, so you can cook all kinds of bacon if you want to. Bacon! Eat the bacon, get a lot of hearts. It's a video game. And you can cook other things, like the sand that I got earlier. If you cook the sand, you can create these glass panels that I use to create the window. So you can let that cook. You can get a few furnaces going. If you want to make like a house out of glass or something, you can get like 3 furnaces, get them all cooking at the same time, just get a lot of glass at once. Throw down the glass, and you can destroy it if you don't like it. Of course, this is not my only project that I have going. Another project I have is this castle out at the sea. I have a feeling that most Minecraft users are going to go for something like this, just a big stone castle. This is one of my first projects, actually. Smiley face at the front, of course. This was very, very ambitious of me, and I'm not sure if I'm ever going to finish it, but it is a nice starting platform. I want to make a gigantic stone structure here out in the middle of this ocean. I might not do it, but I made another one in a snow level. It randomly generates a snow level sometimes, so you can work with snowballs, you can build snowmen. But I made this gigantic glass palace, which I'm pretty proud of. I'm still working on it, though. I mean, it's pretty easy to find in the nighttime, even though it's dark and snowy out. So yes, you have a lot of options in this game as to what you want to do. This game kind of qualifies more as a fun toy than an actual game. Of course, there is that sense of danger there, which I think does make it a complete game, but still, it's more of a stress reliever than anything. If you come home from a long, hard day and you just want to say, okay, I just want to build a bit of my house today, or maybe build a house out of wool that I got from sheep or something, and you can do that, and you can just sit there building your house. As long as you don't get attacked by spiders, it should be a very relaxing experience. And you're really just limited by your own imagination as to what you want to build, because I've seen a guy build a full-scale replica of the Star Trek Enterprise out of stone, which was absolutely mind-boggling. And I also find the community for this game to be very, very entertaining. And I wanted to look up some things I could do in Minecraft. I was looking up videos, of course, saw the Star Trek Enterprise thing. I saw a guy trying to demonstrate how to build a fireplace. He had this gorgeous house, too. It had bookshelves and all kinds of this rare stuff that he put in his house. And he ended up catching his entire house on fire. And one of the funniest things I've ever seen on YouTube. And once you do something like that, there's not really any going back, because it's going to save once you exit out of the game. So it's just a very addictive, fun little game. And I think it's about $13 US. I can't remember what the exact was in euros that I bought it for. And it's still in the alpha stage, so he hasn't even got to beta yet. They're still adding things to it. This game, it's hard to tell what this game is going to look like in about a year from now. It'll probably be a lot more fun, I'd say, with additional stuff. So yes, it's cheap and awesome. The 2 qualifiers for being on this little program. And don't worry too much about the monsters hanging outside of your house, because the sun will eventually come up again and catch them all on fire, because the universe loves us. So, now let's have another go at that exploding bastard.